Wayne's Word, Episode 24.
Hi, this is Carter Yory. Welcome to Wayne's Word, a show designed with you in mind, sharing motivation, inspiration, and transformation. Now here's your host, my dad, Wayne Yory.
Thank you, Carter. Well, hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Wayne's Word. Ready for another episode and excited to be here with you today. Listen, if you're new to the show and listening online at thirstythursdaycall.com or maybe via the Spreaker.com or even iTunes, iHeartRadio, there's another option for you. That's right. It's actually through iTunes, through podcasts, or even if you have an Android phone, you can listen via the podcasting apps on the Droid platform as well. You'll just have to install a podcast app found in your marketplace there, and you should be good to go. And if you're with Apple, well, then just install the podcast app, which usually is already installed by default on your iPhone. But make sure they're there, and once you do that, all you need to do is send a text message to 50500, and the message you're going to send is the word podcast. When you send podcast to 50500, what'll happen is you will get a message which will give you a direct link to my podcast. It will also give you a direct link to the mailing list as well as a Twitter link. You just click on that Twitter link, it'll fire up your Twitter and populate it with a pre-made message involving me, and I'll get that. I'll respond back, add you to a list, and keep in touch through Twitter. You can also, while within the podcast app, you can also do a search for Wayne's Word. You can do it that way as well. All right. We ready to get started? I am. I'm ready for another episode of Wayne's Word. And like we like to do every episode, we like to start things off with the Word of the Day. Wayne's Word presents the Word of the Day. Enjoy. First Peter chapter 5, verse 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. That's a good one. Again, First Peter chapter 5, verse 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. In due time is what sticks out to me, right? Most of us want it to be our time, right? We want it right now to happen today. Let's get this done. But sometimes we just have to humble ourselves and wait on the mighty hand of God, and in his due time, he will lift us up. Awesome word. So, are you ready for the continuation in the top 10 distinctions between dream fulfillers and dream killers? I am. And today we're going to pick up with distinction number 5. Are you ready? I am. Let's get this book ready. Number 5. Dream fulfillers are happy and healthy. Dream killers are depressed and sick. Most people understand that being happy helps people be healthier. It was written thousands of years ago in Scripture that a cheerful heart does good like a medicine. There are also modern-day stories of people who had terrible illnesses and who healed themselves through laughter. Being happy improves your health. One of the scriptures that I meditate on regularly is, the joy of the Lord is our strength. Think about it. Think about how you feel when you are very happy versus when you are very depressed. Happiness creates health and strength. Depression creates sickness and weakness. If you want to be healthier and stronger, then learn to be happy. Happiness and depression are simply results of choices you make. Yes, people choose to be either happy or depressed. Many people have been trained or conditioned to be angry, negative, and depressed. So it may not seem like they have a choice, but they do. In my life, happiness and depression are the results of what I choose to focus on. What you focus on, you feel. Focus on your disappointments and things you don't like, and you will feel bad, and that will play out in your physical health. Focus on the good in your life and in this world, and you will feel happy, which will also play out in your health. You can prove this to yourself right now by simply thinking about something you enjoy or someone you love, and notice how you feel in your body. Then think about something you don't like or someone who has hurt you, and then notice how you feel in your body. It is a wonderful day when you realize you can improve your health by your thoughts, and it is an incredible moment every time you choose to shift your focus from something negative to something positive. Happiness and depression are the result of what you choose to focus on. For the people who have been conditioned to be negative from the time when they were very young, it is a challenge and even downright difficult to choose to be happy. They have habitual thought patterns that keep them unhappy, which leads to depression and sickness. Scripture says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." To move from depression to happiness is transformation. You make the move by choosing to think about or focus on things that produce peace and joy. For most people, it takes a conscious effort to focus on the good. There are people who are blessed by having been trained or conditioned to be optimistic, and happiness comes easier for them. If you have been conditioned to be negative, you can take responsibility for your thoughts and be transformed. It is up to you to renew your mind. Focus on the good and positive aspects of your life. Practice looking for what is funny in your life. Remember, seek and you will find. If you look for what is funny, you will find it, and then laugh about it. Laughter truly is good medicine for your body and your mind. Inner and outer exercise. Whatever you can do to be happier, do it. It will improve your health. Whatever you can do to be healthier, do it. It will improve your happiness. Have you ever noticed that when you are physically active, you feel better emotionally? Your physical body and your spirit and soul are intricately connected, and they affect each other. Everyone knows that physical exercise improves mental health. It is easier to be happy when you are regularly engaged in physical exercise. Inner exercise causes your heart, mind, and body to feel strong and happy. Inner exercise is simply to believe in your dream. It is to practice believing the best about yourself and others. And inner exercise is to exercise your faith. It is important to feed your faith and to exercise it. If you overeat physically without exercising, you can become overweight or even obese. People do this mentally and emotionally by going to one seminar after another and continually reading self-help books and then never applying what they learn. If you have become fat in your inner life, you can lose weight the same way you can in your outer life, by changing what you eat and drink and adding regular exercise. This is true for your physical body, just as it is for your spirit and soul. By focusing on your dream, you feed your heart and mind. By choosing to believe in your dream, you are exercising your heart and mind. So feed your inner life by focusing on your dream and exercise your inner life by believing it is possible, and then see if you don't experience more happiness and health. Have hope in your dream. Hope feeds faith. There is a proverb that says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick." Hope is related to happiness. You can't experience happiness and hopelessness at the same time. If you don't choose to have hope for your dream, you may find yourself battling with depression and sickness. Have hope, believe in your dream, and choose to be happy and healthy. And remember, dream fulfillers are happy and healthy, and dream killers are depressed and sick. What an awesome chapter. I don't know about you, but I choose to be happy and healthy and to think positive thoughts throughout my day. You know, it's amazing to me because it is such a choice. And, you know, things can erupt in your life and start you on a path each and every day to get you further and further away from choosing happiness into choosing depression. And I think that's where it happens with people. It starts with a choice. And I think if we would all just start our day thanking God for the air we're breathing, the roof over our heads, the family we have, and everything else, before our toes even hit the ground, we'd be off to a better start. Choose today to be happy. Choose today to be positive. Choose today to find the funny in your life and laugh about it. I like that. What have you been choosing lately? Have you thought about it? How you been feeling? You know? Have you been enjoying these episodes? I hope so. Now maybe it's time to do a little inventory. It seems like we're doing an inventory check almost every episode, right? But my hope is that you would experience motivation, inspiration, and transformation in this show. It is a show, after all, designed with you in mind. So why not? And I like where Keith talks about the renewing of your mind coming through the reading of the Word. And that's so important because transformation does come when you renew your mind. So what have you been letting in through the eye gates and in through your ears lately? Has it been trash? I don't know about you, but from time to time I will listen to, 95.9 or KISS 101 or whatever, these different stations with all the latest songs on it, And a lot of times, the lyrics are just terrible, right? I don't even want my kids hearing it. And then I'll just start to feel it. I'll feel something inside that's just irritating me. And you know what? I have to switch over to, what's the station I like to listen to all the time is the Christian station, the local Christian station. And so I'll listen to that, and man, it's just so uplifting. K-Love, that's the name of it, K-Love. If I switch over to K-Love, it's almost instantly I'm back on track. I'm feeling a bit more positive about life. My thoughts are more positive. So, you might be surprised at what just changing the radio in your car will do to your life. You might be surprised at, just shutting off the news tonight, not even looking to see the crap that's going on, out there. Why don't you just take a minute and read a good book or spend some time with your kids or maybe read out of the Word? I don't know. It's amazing that choices and decisions determine destiny. And, well, my hope is that you make the right choices. And that's my hope for me, too. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode and that you got something out of it. It's a little bit of a short episode today, but that's okay. It's not really how long it is, but how much the content actually grabs you and actually transforms you. So remember, motivation, inspiration, and transformation are found here at Wayne's Word. You'll always find a show designed with you in mind right here, right now, with Wayne's Word. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode where we're going to be talking about dream fulfillers believe in principles and dream killers believe in situational ethics. Sounds pretty interesting. You're not going to want to miss this next episode. We'll see you in it soon. Have a great day, great evening, or great morning, or wherever or whenever this message would be finding you. Bye-bye now.